Lance of the Serf Times is one of the most embarrassing things to come from the breadtube phenomenon. I don't think the poor guy has ever won a debate. I'm not usually comfortable being vitriolic to someone, but he's so disingenuous that I think it's warranted. When it comes to other left-leaning YouTubers, you can usually at least see where their popularity stems from, even if you disagree with them. Vosh says some very stupid things, but I wouldn't say he's not intelligent, and he's indubitably a good debater. Or David Pakman, who I recently made a video on for being disingenuous, is at least smart. Serfs, however, doesn't have any of these positive qualities. As mentioned, he's lost every debate he's been in.
Isn't this your field of study?
Yes, I'm an evolutionary biologist.
Yeah. So why is your understanding of this so cartoonish? Like, I can't wrap my head around the idea that you think poor people were genetically predisposed to being poor.
Well, I will let people judge who's more cartoonish between the guy who has no training in biology and asks for the poverty gene, and the other guy who does have training in biology and who informs you that we have correlations between genes and poverty.
Like in your own group of friends, like how many of them are non-white?
Well, Scotland is 96% white.
You're such a bitch, Lance.
In all of this,
I'll have to watch, because I haven't seen the exact moment of I guess banning that you're referring to. So let me watch that before I talk about how he was using it.
I want to bring up Lance's interaction with AJW, Actual Justice Warrior. They had many back and forths, but in summary, Lance made a video on Michael Brown that was completely flawed. AJW made a response video, completely tearing Lance's one apart. The Serfs tacitly admitted the video was wrong by taking it down and re-uploading a new video. Then he comes out with this bizarre statement.
An initial video that I had made as a response to a PragerU video, and he called me out for several of the things. I wanted to correct some of the mistakes I made, and I re-released that video, and I haven't heard any commentary on the secondary release. I guess things were a little too rock solid on that front.
As if AJW is your babysitter, Lance is so proud of looking like a fool. This is equivalent to bragging, "Oh, I don't need anyone to change my diapers today as I didn't even soil myself." Okay, you're a grown man. Why do you wear diapers, and why do you need someone to change them for you? You should be embarrassed, not smug. And even more embarrassing, I think he did go on to debunk that second video. Serfs and AJW went on to debate, and I want to play a clip from that showing how pathetic this guy really is. So after getting destroyed for about an hour, Serfs is desperate for a win. Here Sean, aka Actual Justice Warrior, gets cut off. As you can hear, he disconnects mid-sentence.
More number of murders than the city of Chicago. So that's the distinction in police.
So why is that? Why are they doing that?
Now, a normal person would assume the obvious, that there was some kind of internet issue. But Serfs, being as disingenuous as he is, laughs it off, acting as if Sean fled the debate.
Did you leave? Are you still there? Hello? Oh, he just muted himself. Right. Are you still there, Sean? Oh, he left. He left. Okay. All right then. Wow.
Sean, however, suddenly bursts his bubble as he attempts to rejoin.
Sean, are you back? Hello? I saw he just reconnected. Sean?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, what happened?
I disconnected probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where did you lose me?
By rejoining, Sean pretty much disproves what the Serfs was trying to imply.
policing tactics, as I was saying before my internet shorted out or whatever happened. It's not necessary.
What craven, childish behaviour from the serfs. He looks in the camera as if to say, come on, we know what really happened. As if it's so unlikely that someone can have internet issues for 2 minutes. Use Occam's razor for Christ's sake. Another hilarious episode in the cringe saga is Serf's debate with Lauren Southern and Counterpoints. The guy got absolutely exterminated. He did a response video where he's completely in denial of his loss.
As many of you know, the debate went down on Thursday. I ended up editing the debate. We released it about 2.5 to 3.5 hours of the video coming out. Got overwhelmingly good reception, including to new YouTube customers that it was being served to. A lot of people obviously said that things were mixed. I had a handful of comments flood into my inboxes. I got comments coming into my DMs, comments coming into my Twitter, my Discord, my email, most of which were pretty positive.
Usually when a debate happens with two content creators, say Vosh and Destiny for example, due to biases, you'd expect people on Vosh's channel to say Destiny was destroyed and people on Destiny's channel to say Vosh was destroyed. That's the normal flow of things. But even Serf's own fans turned on him. This is a poll I found from Vosh's Reddit page. The Serfs and Vosh are congenial. They have similar political ideas, and Vosh often comes to the Serfs' defense. So you'd expect, in a place like Vosh's subreddit, for the people to be biased in favor of Lance. But 2/3 of people said he either did bad or he altogether sucked, with half of them saying he sucked. As dismal as that looks for the Serfs, the comments on his own channel prove even worse. There's tons of comments just flat out making fun of him, but I didn't want to pick up those ones. I think the ones coming from his own fans are even more hilarious. Love your content, Lance, but yeah, this was a mistake. I don't think you're equipped for this right now. But I thoroughly enjoy your content, but I just don't think debates are your thing. This is his own fans, people who care for him, and they just don't want to see him embarrass himself anymore, clearly. Lance, please give up on debates. Take a step back. This is a serious topic. It deserves better. The people deserve better. I love you, Lance. Love your politics, humour, and general takes on issues. You're still god-awful at debating on your feet. Practice in a safer venue? Can we get a safe space for Lance, please? Somewhere where he'll feel comfortable debating, maybe in a room full of babies where he won't be outsmarted? This is by far my favourite one. I swear there's a ton of burner accounts telling Lance he should stop debating, or at the very least, debate in a safer venue. Fuck that. Southern isn't some god at debating. Even if she was, let Lance to debate her, challenges are greatest for your growth. You go for it, Lance, even if you seem to lose your virtue and dignity. Fuck the haters. This guy trying to be supportive is like, hey, Lance, even though you look like a complete idiot and lose your dignity, just keep doing it anyway. I think that's fantastic. And I agree completely with this advice. If Lance keeps making a fool out of himself, then I can keep making content. Thanks, Lance.